Welcome to the space of stillness. Inhale deeply, pulling the breath down into your center. Prepare the foundation. Interlace your hands, press the forearms firmly into the earth. Send your awareness to the strength in your core. Lift and lock. Engage your gaze, commit to the balance. Find the point of effortlessness within the intense effort. Hold the truth of your strength.
Release the spine. Surrender to the ground. This pause is the most vital part of the practice, letting the blood flow equalize and the mind reset.
Find the center again. Draw energy from the navel, lengthen the crown. The core is the anchor of the body and the mind. Float into flight. Trust the support beneath you and the freedom within your breath. Deeply rooted, safely opened. Allow the intensity to pass through you without resistance. Heavy. Be silent, the work is done. Take this stillness with you into the world. Namaste. Root down into the impermanence of the sand. Feel the ocean's rhythm syncing with your breath. Find your center in the shift. Test the anchor. Wrap your limbs tightly, drawing energy inward. The challenge of the shifting earth demands your unwavering focus. Extend your boundaries. Let the sea be your horizon line. The bind is a reminder that even in extension, we remain connected. Transition is motion. Do not pause between moments. Move with the effortless power of the tide, strong yet infinitely fluid. Open the front of your heart to the sun. Draw energy from the sky. This vulnerability is the source of your deepest power. Unfurl like a wave cresting. Be expansive, be limitless. Let your wildness be your liberation. The elements within you are balanced. You are the sea, the sky, and the earth. For every peak, there must be surrender. Let the tension flow out, sinking deep into the earth beneath you. The light illuminates the canvas of your practice. Ground your spirit, awaken your wrists. Prepare the vessel for the dance against gravity. Breathe deeply and transition smoothly into your arm balance. Feel the strength radiating from your center as you defy gravity. Compress and lift. Find the point of perfect equilibrium, the space where fear dissolves and focus. Dare to lengthen your line. Extend the energy outwards, yet remain anchored in the breath. Do not embody the strength of the horizon. Stack your bones, align your will, and open towards the boundless sky. Release the tension held in the core. Twist deeply, rinsing the internal space.
Trust the twist. This posture asks for full commitment, a blending of surrender and precision.
Receive the light. Absorb the energy of the practice. The challenge is over, but the mastery remains.
Before the physical form takes hold, we must find the formless. The dawn.
This hour, when the world holds its breath, is the true beginning. Invert the narrative. To turn the world on its head is to see the familiar with the eyes of a poet, where the mundane becomes miraculous. Lift the chest, like a ship setting sail towards an invisible shore. Grace is the measure of the inner work. Flow not like water spilled, but like the river seeking the sea, unwavering and pure. Find courage in the open space. This shape is a dedication to courage, the moment the fear is eclipsed by the fire of your commitment.
The poet writes of destiny, the yogi sculpts it. Every muscle is a line of text.
Liberation is a moment of profound letting go. Laugh with the sky. You have earned the lightness that follows the depth of the work. You are the poem, beautifully rendered. Carry this stillness, this sublime harmony deep in your twist, finding stillness as the water ripples around you. This is the sculpture of surrender. Let the water be your guide, liquid and unresistant. Surrender the rigidity of the deed. The leap of faith requires perfect depth. Here, form becomes art. Every inch of extension is a wash the moment clean. There is no attachment to the peak pose, only the cleansing flow of release and renewal.
Defy gravity to define grace. The arch of the spine is the trajectory of the spirit. bending yet unbroken, seeking the light from below.
The circle completes the form, symmetrical, balanced, whole. Breathe deep into the arcus.
You have created beauty from discipline, the body an instrument of art, the spirit.
Breathe into the earth. Let the fog embrace you. Find the stillness between the waves.
Step across the threshold. In this liminal hour, the boundary between the physical and the dream world place. Defy gravity as if it were only a whispered suggestion. Suspend the self in the air, finding the perfect. The spine is the serpent of consciousness. Coil, arc, and release. Weave the self into the riddle of form. The complex binding teaches us that clarity often emerges from the deepest entanglement.
Flow is not a choice, it is the natural state of existence. Let the transitions become the most beautiful part of the dance. Look upon the dream with wakefulness. The power you seek is not in the height, but in the unwavering focus of the soul's gaze. As the light recedes, we find expansion not in the sun, but in the spine.
Open the front of your history. Every backbend is an act of trust, a deep opening to the vulnerability that precedes true power. We enter the space where light meets its opposite. Do not fear the shadow. The face of the practice is the face of surrender. Find the joy in the bend, the strength in the curves. Retreat into the quiet, dark space. The recovery is the counterpoint. Allow the spine to absorb the shocks. To reach the height, we must first sink into the earth. Prepare the engine of the lower body. This is the sculpture of pure devotion, the impossible made manifest. Hold the pose, not flow into neutrality. The journey is complete when the body finds its resting shape, perfectly aligned between effort and ease. Carry the light you created into the darkness you encountered. The art is not in the form, but in the transformation. Namaste.
Breathe deeply, finding stillness in motion. In this ascent, true alignment is found where precision meets the infinite horizon.
Stand at the precipice of possibility. Before the ascent, find the absolute truth of your center. Open the gate to the hip, but critically stabilize the standing leg by pulling the kneecap up. Lock the knee joint, creating a pillar of bone. Avoid rounding the back. The bind is secondary to the spinal length.
The poetry of the spine demands honesty. Technique. Imagine your belly button reaching over.
Build the armature for flight. Crucial detail, external rotation of the bottom shoulder. Pull the bottom ribs up and in.
Commit the weight forward, step by step. Press the hands, squeeze the inner thighs around the arm, then gently extend. Float, do not force.
Carry the architecture of this ascent into the rest of your day. Precision is devotion.